Welcome back to Awaken with Sarah. You have to...
Hello!
I have, what's your name?
Soraya.
Soraya. My daughter Soraya is here with me today. And we are going to do a deep dive on the Adventure Tarot by Elizabeth Sue, artwork by Jenny Chang. So this is a road trip inspired deck for self-discovery and belonging. So this is a deck that I saw on Lisa Pepez's channel, and I had to have it. I really liked it. So this is a new release. It just came out this month, mass market. And this is my fourth attempt at making this video, by the way. So hopefully, make sure the video is running. Hopefully it is. Oh my goodness. Okay. So my camera keeps erasing the videos. It just, things keep happening. So like I've gone through this 3 times already. So I guess 4th time's the charm. So we're going to do this again. But yeah, the guidebook is lovely. It's chunky guidebook. It is very unique and I love it. So just to give you an idea of how she words things in her guidebook. So this is the 8 of Swords. She says, okay, so the 8 of Swords, the essence is agency and you're releasing victimhood. And she says, okay, here's the thing. Yes, racism is real. And it sucks. Yes, misogyny is real and it sucks. Yes, capitalism is real and it sucks. And is there a chance you have more agency than you realize? In the 8 of Swords, we're invited to consider our personal responsibility and the ways in which we're unintentionally contributing to our suffering. We can't just blame shitty institutions and call it a day. That's why it's called inner work. We have to heal our own internalized oppression just as much as we have to dismantle the systems of oppression around us. Otherwise, the oppressors can continue to win because we do all the fucking work for them. She swears, by the way, you guys, which I actually love. I love a person who swears, except for when it's my child. Just because I feel like people who swear are more honest about their emotions. I don't know. So we go around censoring ourselves and policing each other and hustling for our worth. At some point, it becomes our own problem to deal with. The woman in this card is skydiving, representing her path to liberation. She separated herself from the 8 swords to declare that she will not let them rule her life. If you can't seem to shake that nagging feeling of being a victim, lean into the support of the 8 of Swords. The medicine of this card is to take back our power because damn, do we deserve to feel free. Man, I just love her descriptions of each card that she has in her guidebook. Like this is a guidebook that when I'm reading from this deck, I'm definitely going to read the descriptions of each card just because of how she writes the descriptions. I love it so much. So anyway, that's the guidebook. Oh, I also wanted to tell you about Elizabeth Sue herself. She has a page about the author. So she is a mixed Chinese-American writer, creative, and the founder of Monday Vibes, a newsletter focused on women's empowerment and celebrating Asian joy. After calling it quits on her Silicon Valley career, Elizabeth earned her master's degree in clinical psychology from Columbia University, where she researched burnout and perfectionism. Her work has been featured in the Los Angeles Times, among others, and centers around self-love, the multifaceted nature of being human, and keeping it real on the spiritual path. When she's not writing or trying to smash the patriarchy, you can find her dancing in the kitchen, binge watching teen dramedies, or finding the hottest boba spot in town. So that's a little bit about Elizabeth Sue. She sounds awesome. And we're going to go through some of her cards here. We'll go through her whole deck, I mean. So I'm just going to slip this back together for a second. Okay. So here's the back of the cards. They are reversible, which is lovely. They are gilded, which is lovelier. They also, so this cardstock is like a plastic coated cardstock. So I actually like that type of cardstock, but it is slippery. So, it's a little difficult to shuffle, I find. So I'm going to try to go through this deck pretty quickly, especially since I've gone through it several times already. I find it to be a pretty intuitive deck. And I don't consider myself super intuitive, but I do feel like I find a lot of things to draw off of with this deck. And so I like that. So we have the Fool. So she's setting out on her own new adventure. She's, you know, her trip, her road trip does take place in the woods or like in nature. So it's like in nature, there's definitely like kind of dangers. So I like that, like she's going out on this road trip. She doesn't know what's gonna happen type of thing. You know what I'm saying? It's not like it's a dangerous road trip, but there's things that can happen. So anyway, there's the Magician. And she's got her wand, she's got her cups, she's got her swords. Her sword is a Swiss Army knife. And then she's got her Pentacles. And the Pentacles actually looks like a crystal to me. Then we have the High Priestess. And I like the High Priestess. It looks like she's kind of like sleepwalking in the middle of the night. Kind of like at that time of night, that's like where the veil is the thinnest, the witching hour. So I like this card because it's kind of like she's in touch with her spirituality in the middle of the night, you know. She's sleepwalking, doing her thing. So there's the Empress. Yes, ma'am, my daughter's here. She's entered the room. What do you have?
I was going to ask if I could change the chakra card.
You can change it. Go ahead. Make sure you put that one back. My daughter wanted to know if she could. So every day I have like a chakra deck, and every day I pull a card from the chakra deck and I put it by my little Ganesh statue, and I put crystals by it to amplify the energy. And then I turn on frequency music of whatever chakra I pulled. So she was wondering if she could pull the chakra card tonight. So she's definitely getting into some of this stuff, which is awesome. I'm trying to teach her young. So we have the Emperor. We have the Hierophant. The Lovers, and I love the diversity. So this deck, to me, is a pretty diverse deck. The only thing is, there's clearly more female energy in this deck than there is male energy. So, but other than that, there's a lot of diversity in the deck. Here's the Strength card. The Hermit. The Wheel of Fortune, which I like this Wheel of Fortune because it's like a compass, and it just reminds me of like the universe directing you. Like the universe is the magnet of the compass, and it's directing you to your universal goals, your life mission, and I like that. Justice. Acrobat, which is the Hangman. The Death card, which I love. It reminds me of a phoenix. It might, you know, the burning of the phoenix and the rebirth is what I see when I look at that card. We have Temperance. the Devil. And that's kind of what I was talking about when, you know, like on this trip, it is in the woods. So there's a bit of danger. You know, you have rattlesnakes wherever she went to. I would not go to a location that had rattlesnakes, but this particular person is on an adventure in a place that happens to have snakes. So, you know, the Tower, the Star, the Moon, the Sun, Judgment, the World, the Ace of Wands, the Two of Wands, Three of Wands, Four of Wands. Oh, they're starting to slide everywhere. Let me put these over here. Five of Wands, Six of Wands, Seven of Wands, Eight of Wands, Nine of Wands, Scout of Wands, Backpacker of Wands, Explorer of Wands, Guide of Wands, Ace of Cups, Two of Cups, Three of Cups, Four of Cups, Five of Cups, Six of Cups, Seven of Cups, Eight of Cups, Nine of Cups, 10 of Cups, Scout of Cups, Backpacker of Cups, Explorer of Cups, Guide of Cups, and that'll do it for the Cups suit. So now we have the Ace of Swords, Two of Swords, Three of Swords, Four of Swords, Five of Swords, Six of Swords, Seven of Swords, Eight of Swords, Nine of Swords, 10 of Swords, Scout of Swords, Backpacker of Swords, and Explorer of Swords. Oh, Explorer of Swords and Guide of Swords. Okay, and that'll do it for the suit of swords. And then we have Ace of Pentacles, Two of Pentacles, Three of Pentacles, Four of Pentacles, Five of Pentacles, Six of Pentacles, Seven of Pentacles, Eight of Pentacles, Nine of Pentacles, 10 of Pentacles, Scout of Pentacles, Backpacker of Pentacles, Explorer of Pentacles, and Guide of Pentacles. And that will do it for the suit of Pentacles. So I wanted to like kind of show you guys the measurements of this deck against the Rider-Waite. Let's see. So this deck is almost the same. It's the same height. It's like maybe a millimeter wider. So it's pretty much the same size as the Rider-Waite Tarot. So that is it for the Adventure Tarot. Tomorrow I will be reviewing another deck that I just got. This deck is not a new the Modern Witch Tarot. So this will be my next deep dive. I'll be doing that one tomorrow. And that's it for today. I will see you guys later. Thank you so much for visiting my channel. Please like and subscribe. And talk to you tomorrow. Deuces. You want to say goodbye, Sarai?
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.